If I'm going through so much right now, I cannot wait to see what God has in store for me on the other side of this storm, because I know no matter what I'm going through right now, everything has a purpose. Growth is happening, even when it doesn't feel like it, even when those days seem dark and those storms seem more overbearing and hard to see past. Strength is being built even when you feel weak. Life is happening for you, not to you. Life is happening for me, not to me. I'm going through my birthing season. And when I think about birthing, I think about labor pains, contractions, pain, pressure, stretching, tears, but it also brings new life, new opportunities, new ventures, new growth. So this year I made a promise to myself to become the best version of me, to align with my greatest and highest good, to continue my healing journey. Not because it's easy, because I never said it's been easy, but because it's so worth it. And if you're listening right now, you're going through your own storms, I want you to remember this. There's beauty in your storm. There's beauty through the pain. You grow through what you go through. You've survived 100% of the traumas and storms that you went through in the past. 100% of your hardest days, you've survived them. And you will continue to learn. You will continue to grow. And you'll continue to rise up one day at a time. And we'll look back. We'll look back at the storms and say that hurt, but it made me who I am today. And we'll smile, knowing we made it through. We're going to be okay. We're going to keep pushing forward. We're going to grow. And it's not always going to be easy, but we got this. Hello, welcome back to Healing Momma Podcast. I am Val, aka Healing Momma, and today's episode is growing through what you're going through. I hope you like the background. I hope the little glitches aren't too much for you. Trying something new today, so we'll see how it goes. I kind of liked the little vibe of the podcasting room. You grow through what you go through. That quote has been my life's motto currently. And it's been hitting a little deeper for me the last couple of weeks, because honestly, I am growing through everything that I've been going through these last couple of months. It's felt like one thing after another, challenge after challenge. Each one has pushed me, tested me, stretched me, but deep down I know everything is for growth and to become the best version of myself possible and align myself with my greatest and highest good. I feel like my current season in life is a hyper growth mode season. Everything that I've been going through in life has forced me to look inward and realign myself and really level up and align myself with my greatest and highest good as I ask my higher power every single day. And because of that, I also ask God, my higher power, to remove anything, anyone, any situation that is no longer for me or no longer serves my greatest and highest good. So people, situations, habits, cycles that I go through in life that no longer serve me. And that, let me tell you, in itself is scary, because I am, in a sense, relinquishing that control over to God. I'm telling God, my higher power, I give it all to you. I let it go, remove anyone or anything that is no longer in line with me and my greatest and highest good. And I trust that my higher power knows what's best for me, more than I can even know or imagine for myself. Sometimes the plans that we make for ourselves are not necessarily, not even close to the fullness of what our life could be if we relinquish that sense of control and we could just give it to our higher powers. Let go and let God. Let our higher power guide us. So recently I've been going through a lot. I always tell you guys I'm going to be real and honest with you. And so as I go through things, I'm going to share that with you. And to be honest with you, in the middle of everything that I've been going through, I could feel myself kind of slipping, and not slipping in a way of like getting away from healing, but slipping in terms of my self-worth and my value for myself. I started to question who I was, not because I don't love myself, but because as a wife, as a mother, as a daughter, as a friend, my biggest downfall is pouring myself into others more than I pour into myself. I'm always preaching to you guys, fill your cup, fill your cup. And yet sometimes that's the hardest thing for me to do for myself. I love seeing the people around me happy, taken care of, healthy, cared for. But the truth through it all is I put myself oftentimes on the back burner. I heard something one time that really stuck with me. If we look at our life, at our energy as currency, you can look at it as a bank account. If you're constantly making withdrawals and never depositing, you're going to go into overdraft. So when am I depositing into myself if I'm constantly pouring into others? Yes, of course, when I do my meditations, I pour into myself spiritually. But when do I take care of myself physically, emotionally, mentally? Last night I was laying in bed and I was crying. I was overwhelmed by everything that was going on in my life. And I just started talking to God. I said, okay, God, I always ask you to align me with my greatest and highest good. If everything I'm experiencing right now is part of that alignment, then here we go. Does it hurt? Hell yeah. I'm going through some major changes right now in life, something that requires adjustment, patience, a lot of self love. But I keep reminding myself if I'm going through so much right now, I cannot wait to see what God has in store for me on the other side of this storm because I know no matter what I'm going through right now, everything has a purpose. Growth is happening, even when it doesn't feel like it, even when those days seem dark and those storms seem more overbearing and hard to see past. Strength is being built even when you feel weak. Life is happening for you, not to you. Life is happening for me, not to me. And today, God sent me a sign. It's been raining here in California for the past couple of days. So I was driving to an appointment that I had for self love to pour back into myself. I looked over to the left as I was driving and I saw a double rainbow. Immediately I said, okay, God, I see you. At that time, I felt like he was showing me that his promises are still for me, that everything's going to be okay, and that there's beauty through and after the storm. And then my mind kicked in, the self doubt, maybe I'm looking into the rainbow too much. Was that really a sign for me? And I promise you, I kid you not, moments after I pull up to a red light, I look to the right and I see a car and it has a rainbow placard on it. So I'm like, okay, all right. I see you, God, and I hear you loud and clear. This was meant for me. It was almost like he was telling me, like, oh, you don't believe the first one was for you. Here's another one, baby girl. So I took a deep breath and I said, all right, God, I'm buckled up. Let's go. I'm ready to ride through this storm, grow through it, align myself with my greatest and highest good, and align myself with the version that He knows that I can become. Is it going to be hard? Yeah. Is life always easy? Not for me. But I truly believe that when you're called for a higher purpose, which I feel I am, you're going to experience things that push you, that challenge you, that stretch you, that test you. Sometimes we can see them coming. We can see the writing on the wall, and we still tell God, no, I'm not ready for that. That's not for me. I don't want to go down that path. It's scary. It's not what I planned. It's not comfortable. But growth isn't comfortable. Just like when we're kids and our legs and our arms are growing and stretching, we hit those growth spurts. That stretching is uncomfortable. It causes discomfort in our bodies. And that's our body trying to make room for the next version of who we are, of who our body is meant to be. And spiritually, emotionally, mentally, we go through those exact same things, those exact same growing pains. All year this year, throughout 2025, been meditating and constantly I keep hearing, I'm going through my birthing season. I'm going through my birthing season. And when I think about birthing, I think about labor pains, contractions, pain, pressure, stretching, tears, but it also brings new life, new opportunities, new ventures, new growth. So this year I made a promise to myself to become the best version of me, to align with my greatest and highest good, to continue my healing journey. Not because it's easy, because I never said it's been easy, but because it's so worth it. And if you're listening right now, and you're going through your own storms, I want you to remember this. There is beauty in your storm. There's beauty through the pain. You grow through what you go through. Lean on your higher power. Cry when you need to cry. Rest when you need to rest. But don't give up. You are stronger than your circumstances. You are stronger than your storms. Yesterday was a hard day for me. I struggled to be positive. I cried. I let myself feel through the emotions. But I woke up this morning. I shook it off. I said, okay, let's go. I started my day off with gratitudes, with affirmations, with remaining in a positive mindset and having positive energy, and reminding myself to love myself, to pour back into myself in any little way that I could. I thank God for waking me up because there's some people that didn't get to wake up this morning. And don't forget, this journey isn't about being perfect. It's about getting back up every single time that we fall, scraping our knees along the way, wiping our tears from our eyes, and reminding ourselves I got this. Your traumas, your hardships, your storms, they shape you. You've survived 100% of the traumas and storms that you went through in the past. 100% of your hardest days, you've survived them. And you will continue to learn. You will continue to grow. And you'll continue to rise up one day at a time. And we'll look back. We'll look back at the storms and say, that hurt, but it made me who I am today. And we'll smile, knowing we made it through. We're going to be okay. We're going to keep pushing forward. We're going to grow. And it's not always going to be easy, but we got this. You got this. I got this. Day by day, moment by moment, if you need to, second by second. So I challenge you this week, commit to yourself, commit to pouring back into yourself, deposits back into you, back into that bank account, that energy currency, something that refills your cup. It can be rest, it can be walking, it could be going for a run, it could be exercising, it could be meditation, a long shower, a moment of silence, whatever's going to feed your soul, your body, your mind. Just one thing, and tell yourself, I matter too. I'm important too. And I thank you guys so much for watching, for listening, for supporting me, for sharing. If this episode touched you, know somebody who's going through it right now and might need to hear this message. They're going through their own storm. Don't forget, sometimes God uses us to deliver hope to other people. So please share this message. Please make sure you're also following me on socials. I am on Facebook, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, Spotify, Amazon Music, Riverside platform at Healing Momma Podcast. And I am also on TikTok as Healing Momma Pod. Follow me. Make sure you never miss an episode. New episodes drop every Friday. Please also don't forget I do offer inner child healing coaching. If you're interested in that, please email me at healingmamapodcast@gmail.com. Connect with me on all socials. If you have a question or a topic that you want to get into, or you just need a vent, always feel free to reach out to me on socials as well. Send me a DM. Remember, you are strong, you are loved, you are never alone through this healing journey. I send you so much love, peace, joy, positivity, and I hope you have an amazing weekend. Until next time, bye guys.